Okay, we'll start again. Can you hear me, guys? Let me know, I'm just waiting. So today we will be drawing watermelons with soft pastels. I was just showing you what you will be creating. So this beautiful picture in, I'm not having good light here, but you will see that it's on a impressionistic, oh great, you can hear me now, great. So we will be drawing this watermelons, and we will be using craft paper and color pencils or soft pastel. I will be drawing with soft pastel pencil. I think that Stabilo today will work better because they are rather softer than Derwent, I would say. So they, in this technique, they will work perfectly. And you can also use for the background, if you can see here, you can use chalks. So what I was using here, it was Sennelier soft pastel. It's really very soft. I really love it. If you have it at home, if not, just pencils or color pencils would work perfectly. Then you can frame it and get this beautiful. I'm just giving you a few ideas while you're preparing your pencils and preparing your drinks, preparing your chalks. So then you can just frame. Yeah, frame like this, put under the grass, because soft pastel is very soft and you have to cover it with the glass in order not to damage, and it's very strong pigment. So if you are however painting in oil, then you know that they can just become darker in a years. Then soft pastel will be still bright, so just put it under the glass in a frame and it will last forever. So it's really great technique to start, and if you want to develop your artistic to develop as an artist, it's a great way to start sketching, because soft pastel is between drawing and painting, and then you can move to acrylic painting, you can move to oil pastel painting, so you can develop as an artist. So I'm just preparing my table here, and yeah, great. So put your paper, pencils, get ready, relax, switch on relaxing music, and just enjoy this 40-45 minutes of beautiful drawing. I hope you will get beautiful pictures, and don't forget to share with me on Instagram in order I could show to all of you what beautiful pictures you have created. And just now I will be switching my camera on my table in order we can start. Just a few minutes to get ready. And we have already started opened enrollment on my soft pastels course for beginners. So the link I will put here on the chart later in order you can subscribe and get all the info. And the first lesson will be on 24th of July. So it's a great opportunity to get a discount. Just write me, contact me by email, and I will send you all the link, and we are starting drawing beautiful soft pastel. I will show you all the techniques I know. You will get beautiful, at least 10 beautiful artworks which you could frame and give to your friends. And we will be drawing still life, a landscape and birds. So it will be a great start for the beginners. Don't miss it. And now I'm switching my camera on my table, and we are beginning, guys. Starting here. So let me know if you can see it properly on Instagram, but on YouTube I have already seen that you can see it perfectly. And now I will take a pencil. I will start with Derwent, but it doesn't matter what kind of pencils you have. It actually for sketching. So I will be using, would say you can use this color for sketching, or maybe this one, in order you can see it, but not too bright. So in order not to rub it out, we just will make a light sketch. And if you see it, I will move it here. Yeah, I see on Instagram. It's a half of paper. So if you see on my drawing here, which I have prepared from few photo references before this lesson, the composition is built as a triangle line here. So it's a great idea to build this in this way composition. So it's already done for you guys. And what we will be starting today, we will study drawing this triangle forms to show 3D form, and also we are working in impressionism manner, so we are making the strokes like this, very I would say artistic. So it's very fast and very artistic, but very impressive and perfect for beginners and even for those who are into drawing for many years. So I love this alla prima way of sketching. So I'm just trying to measure my watermelon stick or whatever it's here. It's on a stick. You can, if you don't want to draw the stick, you can just miss it, and it's not necessary, but it was an idea of some fancy summer evening with watermelon. So I'm just like imaginary drawing this line, so it must be straight like this. So it could be a line here going this way and another line going this way. So we just sketch. Can you see it? So I hope you just repeat. So you see I'm drawing these lines. This is about composition now plain, and then I will just sketch my watermelon. So one watermelon is it, I'm drawing now a triangle. So what is important while you're drawing this kind of watermelon here, just you see we can't see the side, but we can only see the shadow. Just try to connect these lines without not curving, like don't curve it too much. So try to keep this one rather straight, because when you cut watermelon it skips like this, so it just maybe obvious or maybe not, just to pay an attention, a little attention to it. And this stick I'm just sketching here. So if I want to rub it, I will use this kneadable eraser. It will just collect the pieces of pastel pencils. If you are using just pencils, then just use a rubber. So another watermelon goes this way, and I need to, I think I was too near to it because I need some place for this triangle here. So it will be obviously, I will just move it a little bit. That is why it's good for to sketch before, because you can just correct during sketching some of your mistakes. So I will move it a little bit down in order to leave this space as it's done on this picture, if you can see it from the left on my YouTube. So now I will go this way. I'm just moving it down, yeah, like this. And now I'm trying to fit it on Instagram as well. So I'm streaming, actually I'm streaming on both Instagram and YouTube, but I know for those who are drawing, they prefer YouTube because it's the bigger screens there. You can watch it on your computer, and it's much better, of course, to draw from your computer screen, from bigger screen. So here we'll have some 3D, like perspective drawing, like 3D drawing here. So we just connect this. This line goes here. Here I will put my stick. So, and now I will just see this. I will actually make it. Yeah, I will see this line here. So, and I will go down and connect again the lines. So we make 3D because we see this edge of our watermelon. Here we go. So the sketch is almost ready. I think it's ready because I will tell you to add this edge here, because we also will see it here on this stick. Let me know if you finished sketching, and now we will start coloring. So I will give you a few seconds just for waiting because I was moving too fast here. So just sketching like this. So you can also already show your seeds. I have only 3 seeds here. You can make more, like maybe for As beginners, 3 is more than enough. So I'm just showing these seeds here. Some seeds like a drop. I'm drawing like a drop here in this. It's almost randomly, so you can move them in any direction. And this one is covered with a piece of watermelon. So here we go. Almost looks like a cheese, I would say. Not like a watermelon now because of the color. So you see, I think I need to make it straighter. Just check with your pencil. This is like easy, not using the ruler. You can use your pencil if you don't have a ruler. And artists not using rulers usually, but nowadays, why not? You can, of course, use, especially at the beginning stage. So now I would start with the seeds just to show them bright, just bright, to make them brighter. So again, we are already smart artists, even we are the beginners. So we know that it will be shadow and light. So I will leave a spot. I will just leave a spot for spotlight here. Then I will shade it here, and also leave a little. If you have very soft pencils, then you don't need to leave this white space. But if your pencils white sometimes can be difficult to put on dark color, so I'm putting it already at the beginning. And this seed will be almost yellow, and then I will put it like ochre, I would say, not yellow, and I will put it into shadow and then shade it a little bit, and then use dark red already to shade around. And you can shade around here. Already we are starting to color in. So we prepare and walking all around our canvas. So we are shading our seeds all around. We will come back to our seeds. Don't make them already perfect from very beginning. Just try to give an idea of our seeds. So we are dropping some sounds. If we are talking about the music, we are dropping some sounds here to show what we are going to create or what we are going to play today. I mean, like artists, like musicians, they say we are playing, and artists are also playing with their canvases. So this we decided our light goes from left to right, and always keep it in mind while you will be shading. So the lightest part will be here, but it will be a lot of reflections, so don't forget about them. I see already I will have to go a little bit down because my seed is almost at the edge, but I will correct it. I will just move the edge a little bit down, so it's already how you can easily change your drawing with soft pastels. So now I will just try start to color. So use a lighter pencil just to give an idea of your sticks. We'll start with them, but try not to smash them. So use your papers or something in order not to put your hand on them. So the lightest top we are shading here, and here I will use a little bit of gray. So you can use gray colors here. Just try not to use the straight lines, just a little bit here, a little bit here, and moving all around. No straight lines, no contours here, or it will make, if you will keep these contours, then it will look very childish. So, and you can also give an idea of, it's made of wood, so it could be some drawings like this coming from wood, and the edge will be here, so it comes on this side. And now I will shade it with white pencil here, so just drop few spotlights. I'm not working very hard on it now, just giving an idea, and then we will come back to it. But already you have some idea of that this is a stick here. You have already got this idea. Even I was drawing for less than a minute, you already see it. And then we'll come back and just go on to details. Now I'm very fast, like showing making it visual on your screens. And now the same I will do here, so it a little bit will be darker on the right side and lighter on this side. So I'm first making contours and just delete it. And here you will shade it a little bit and try to create this wooden style, like drawing some patterns of wood. So even on the sticks you can see them, and use maybe more brown, but not that. Yeah, just to give an idea that this is wood stick here, eco-friendly and all this stuff. Like here I will also drop yellow. And this is how we move all around, and now we will go to our watermelon. So now we have all the rights to come to our watermelon. And here we go. So with watermelon we will start with this green edges, and I will use dark green here. So just, I'm not sure if seeds are so close to the edge. Probably I had to move it. What I was thinking about, actually, I don't know. So I will just move it a little bit down, but it's okay, we can do it. So seeds can be, as I have already heard, that they actually can be very near. Okay, that's good to know. So I'm using dark green here. Dark green here. Try to connect your stick when you will be shading it, just to connect it to your watermelon, and try to keep it in the central part. So it's go very central. So it's obviously coming from the watermelon, so you can even then drop some shadow here to show that it's coming out of watermelon. The same is here and here as well. So I'm just shading it a little bit just to show you how you will do it later. Maybe you will do it by your own. So I need a brighter yellow here and just go in the same. So it mustn't be the straight line actually, but you just come from green, a little bit green here, then move a little bit green here. So, and we need to add a little bit yellow here, just to light up, because the light is coming from the left and we are very smart artists, we remember this, and don't forget during our drawing. So we drop in a little light here already, and now I will already give an idea of white part of watermelon. So it won't be all white, but I'm just putting the space in white, and then it's not even, it comes like this, but then we will add a little bit gray, and I'm just giving you an idea to keep this space. So shading with a pencil. If you are using chalks, you will do it faster, but if you will start with chalk, then it will be very difficult to draw with pencil on your chalk. So keep, if you prefer to draw with chalk, then draw only with chalk, or if you want to mix up, then first draw with pencil and then at the end and add chalk bright strokes. Then it will look very yummy. And now I will just give you an idea, and then we need to use the brightest red you have. So try to choose the color as bright as possible. I think here, no, this is orange, but this one I think would be the yummiest. In Stabile it's 310. We'll check it now, because before this, yeah, it's good watermelon color. So we are not shading it like very, we leaving some spaces because we need to add some other colors here, not only red, but also we'll add orange and yellow and even purple. So we just shading it very easily. So not pressing too hard on your pencil, just shade it in this fast strokes movements. You already can see it's becoming already, even it's not worked around, but it's already looks like a watermelon. So I'm shading, and this part will be lightest here, so I need to use a little bit white here, and it will be darkest here, so I will use dark color here, but just shade it a little bit here, just to give an idea. So here we go. And color this one, and this one would be in the shadow part. So, and it mustn't be like straight. You can cut some pieces from your watermelon or just leave some gaps because it's not even surface, so you mustn't color it too hard, but just shade it slightly. And this part will be darkest, and I can already use a chalk, so I will just show you. I will just use a chalk and can go with the strokes and put some part and then blend it with my finger, and it's already very yummy. You see the color? It's absolutely amazing because a lot of pigment in Sennelier pastels, and it's very pigmentic, so a lot of pigment here, and the color is just vibrant. It's beautiful, it's just amazing. But all the others I won't be covering because otherwise I don't need to come here with a pencil, just a little bit dropping some light. So you see my pencils don't even go on this surface because it's chalk. That is why just color and add some details with your chalk at the end, or draw everything with the chalk. This is how just a specific of pastels. So if you are using chalks, then draw with chalk or just add some details at the end. Here we go. And now I'm not very like I don't think about my background now. I will come to it later. So if you have any questions, just ask me during my drawing in order I could answer you. I need to a little bit curved it. As I see, it's not too curved, so I just will curve it with this movement. So it can be a little bit more green or less green, up to you guys. And now I need to make it, it's not so bright. In watermelon it's a little bit pink and a little bit purple, so I will use different pinks here and different purples. If you have bright one, you can use bright one. I will put a little bit here and a little bit here and maybe here, so I will go everywhere just to connect the picture. The idea is to bring it together, then you have to go all around. So not all parts are so bright, so I just use the finger to blend it. And you see already I'm getting this pinkish, a little bit light pink color, but of course not everything is so bright, so I need gray. I need gray just to drop some shadows. So if you have gray, you can put a little bit gray here. It will be more in this side of watermelon. And then you work with gray and white. And you just, what we are doing now is just shading, and this part would be in the light, so it'll just show you how we will work with this part in order to show this one is lighter. And it's very soft pencils, so you can blend easily, just easily blending it. And now I will add a little bit bright red here. And as you can see, I like the view of strokes. I like a little bit purple now I'm using, so to drop into the shadows I like to use the strokes visible to make it not so many realistic. But if you want to make it very realistic, then you have to just spend more time on shading it. But I just give you an idea and you choose your way. I'm definitely not so much into realistic painting. I'm more into impression, because it's the art, I think, is not about just copying what you see, but about telling the stories, about bringing your meaning, about telling about your emotions, about your feelings, and it's all about art. This is what's important for me. So I'm just creating the mood of summer with you guys. And what we're drawing somewhere a little bit with white pencil, and you can use also bright pink. We're just showing the structure of watermelon, because it's not even. It's like a lot of texture. We're trying to show the texture of watermelon, so it's a lot of different substances there. It's and dark red and white red, and it could be even this circled movements here, because you are just showing the pattern of watermelon, and it's already looks yummy, great. So, and as much you draw each time it will be different. So I'm dropping some shadows here as well, so a little bit here, and some you can show also some dark green, even like dots somewhere, just not obvious, not to make them everywhere, but just somewhere, just showing the structure of it, giving it an idea, I would say. Here it wouldn't, like my colors pencils won't come here at all, so I will just shade this part of watermelon, and then when I almost done I will just drop few strokes here, and I'm just showing the color coming under this upper watermelon. So I'm working with the side, with the tip of my chalk, soft pastel chalk. Here the tip how to do this. So the lightest top is here, and in this way, in this part, you can just a little bit shade it. My seed comes too close, but it can be like, it can be here as well, so we will put it here. Now I can already come back to the seed and work more on it, just shade it with more ochre and yellow here on the top, and on the bottom I can drop a little bit purple or maybe green. You can use green as well, dark green. If you don't have purple, you can use dark green. I will just choose dark one. Here we go. So, and you put it on the seed inside the color, because it's all about reflections, it's all about coloring, and I'm shading a little bit darker here, so you see already. And try not to, if you have some dust, just collect with your razor here to make the edges visible. But then you will be doing just a background, and you will definitely smudge it. So just keep them clean, and then you can change it. So, and this side will be in the shadow, while here there will be light dropping. So some light, this part we will leave a little bit lighter, if you see here, and this part is lighter as well, and this part will be in the shadow. So this part and this part will be in the shadow, and some light spots please drop here and here. So I'm just leaving a little bit white here. I'm not making a white straight line, remember, because it's lights and shadows and we play all around. We're just creating this feeling of this watermelon yummy piece of watermelons. So, and now I will be doing the same with this piece that I was doing here. So, and don't forget to drop some shadows as well with purple and all the stuff here as well. So just draw it, and you also can use for the white part at the end. I will just show you in order if I will be too fast for you, you can do it on your own later. You can just drop white structure of your watermelon here and just here. So I'm just making these movements, and you already see how yummy it's becoming. But then just do like this, and it looks already amazing. So coming to this one, it's the same. I'm using this bright red, just shading it up, going on it. Let me know already if you are still with me. What about your progress, guys? How you find it? So I hope you can recognize the watermelon already here. So, and this is the most important, like to bring this mood, to give this idea of this yummy watermelons. So I need a little bit dark, bright red. So you can, if you have dark one, then use a little bit, or just maybe even darker. So I will go in just a little bit here, and then overlaying, over coloring like this. You see it already. And then I will add a little bit, even maybe yellow or orange. You can also add here, just to drop some light. Yeah, just to drop some light. I will just show you in a second. Just finish shading this. Will show you how you can add yellow and orange just to brighten up your watermelons, to make them even sunny and bright. So here we go, guys. And now I will use this. I think I have just to take a bright yellow pencil and just drop, and maybe even this yellow. Yeah, this, you can already see how sunny it becomes, and this is just amazing. You have already light up your watermelon, so don't overdo it. Just drop a little bit here and there, and a little bit yellow could go into the white as well, but just don't overdo it. You can drop a little bit yellow on this piece as well, so to make it yummy. You see, it's already like looks yummish and bright. So it's no limit here in colors. In spite it looks red, but I'm already using a lot of different colors here, and you also can use this bright orange and drop somewhere orange and walk with it all over your piece. So now I will just need to reduce this yellow line, and the structure of watermelon goes from in this way, so try to show it. Don't do only straight lines, just create the patterns, because you always can see different like lines. It could be circles in your watermelon when you eat it. Just artists must be very attentive when they are drawing in order to notice all these details. So this part will be also in the light, and the light will be also on this part. So I will just use more white here, and these seeds are still in the shadows, and I need to drop to show that it goes deep. Here I need to use maybe even green just to show it a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. And it's already coming out, and we are back to the seeds. They are not all on the surface, red hands, so they are not all on the surface. Some you just draw some lines here, because sometimes they are covered with this middle part of watermelons. They just cover it and goes inside, and then don't have very obvious contour in this way, because they go deep into the watermelon itself. So, and now we are almost like there. Like, I can walk all around the sticks, around the watermelons, but already you have got an idea how it works. I'm just will shade this and a little bit dark piece, and then I will show you how to create this beautiful, absolutely amazing background for the watermelons. So, and now I will be very careful coming to this edge, and if you want to make it not even, you can just cut some pieces of your watermelons, make it like you have already eaten it. It's also possible, not difficult to do. So, but you can do it on your own later if you wish, or just keep like this, and it's already like amazing and yummy. And I will add some bright red strokes with the chalk again, just to make it look yummish, and blend it with a finger and drop some bright red strokes here as well. And you can see it's just already amazing. I hope you enjoy drawing with me, guys, as much as I do, because I just love these Sunday evenings and waiting to draw with you and to show you some tricks and tips. And there is no limits in the styles and techniques you can use. So it's always, you can use something new while you are drawing. So I need to add maybe a little bit gray here, because this part of watermelon, it's not in the light, and I'm keeping it in mind because it's a little bit in the shadow. It's like transparent now. I will just add a little bit pink and red, and it's all about planes, so just add some colors. And already I will drop some here, and I'm not drawing this line, but already your mind works in the way that you draw this line yourself, and this is exactly how artists are playing with our minds. They're not drawing everything, all details, they just sometimes give us an idea, and our mind creates all the rest. And this is like fantastic. This is an amazing part of drawing. So I will just probably drop a little bit light here. My fingers are just red, so I won't be using fingers. And I need some, it's a very good idea to have always, so I will use kneadable eraser, to have some napkins with you when you are using your soft pastels, because your fingers become dirty. So, and I just forgot to bring them to the table, just won't leave you, will just show you some details and then go and take them. So this is how I'm dropping few lights here and here. So, and you see already this, how it pops up, it just comes out. Yeah, it's fantastic. I agree with you guys. And I will just add some color. You can add it with your pencil just to show the structure of your stick if you wish. If not, you can leave it already like it was, and it's already perfect, like it's amazing. Or you can add these details later. And now I will come to the background. Just come to the background. So, and I already see that I have to drop some light, just some light dropping here as well, but not too white maybe, and just trying to show the structure, and like this, so a little bit brighter at the edge of your watermelon, just to keep it it's already better because it's not all red. Sometimes it has white and orange and a little bit pink, so different patterns. The piece of watermelon. And now we will be creating our beautiful background for our watermelon. I just give you an idea how to do this, and I will be using purple for the shadows because we have to drop some shadows, guys, here. So I'm dropping shadow. The light comes from the left to the right. I'm dropping with purple. You can use gray, you can use blue, any color you wish. You can use even brown. So it will be a little shadow here and here. So I'm not making it too wide, I'm just shading it, and then it will be shadow here as well, and it will be shadow here. So I'm just showing an idea of shadow, and it's already coming up. So I will use second pencil. It would be a little bit gray. I will just shade it. You see how this is just already amazing, because our watermelons have come up to us with this shadow. And now I'm using gray pencil, just coming over it. And on my background here I have a little bit dark and light purple, yellow chalks. You can do the same background like I'm having here. You can do it just the same background. You can use, I'm just fixing my camera, you can use here just to show you the picture. You can do it with your pencils or you can do it with your chalks. For me it's easier to do with chalks, of course, but I will just drop some lines with pencils to show you how you will be shading. So if you are using pencils, then you are shading like this and then blending with your fingers. And if you're using your chalks, then we will use dark colors in this part and brighter colors in this part, because we remember light comes from here. So this part will be left corner will be lighter. So, and just using a tip of my chalks, I'm putting eventually purple. You can use blue. I know many of you loves blue, so just use a little bit. And what I'm doing around, I'm just playing and mixing the colors. And this is, if you love dirty fingers, this is the most fantastic part, and many of you are enjoying it, because you are just working with your fingers, working with your blender stick. If you have this one, I will just show you. They can be made of paper, different one. So then I will use a little bit of yellow. I don't have, I think, too bright for me yellow, so I will just use pencil and shade it around and here. And you can use your chalk also and just drop a few lines here and a little bit yellow here. Because the colors, to connect the picture, the secret is to use your colors of your background on all piece everywhere, but just to keep the balance of lighter part here on the top and darker part on the bottom. And then you can just blend it. You can go with your background if you want this impressionist manner, so you can just smooth your watermelons with this. Then it will be very artistic, but if you want to leave it separate from your background, then just keep it and don't smooth it. Just don't go on your watermelon, just keep distance. And now I will just and then blend. And this is very creative part of the drawing, because it's just only up to your creativity what kind of background you can create. And you can use also pink and purple here. They would be working great here with the red color if you are into just again into drawing. On my course I will be telling all about this color series, how to use, how to pop up the colors, to mix them up, and this is a great way to study in artistic manner. Let me know how are you doing, have you already finished? And then you don't go only into one direction. No, you can a little bit make some noises here. Just play around with your chalks or your pencils and create this kind of structure. So what I'm doing, I'm just walking with the side of my chalk now, and I'm just walking in different directions, left and right. So this is like absolutely fantastic way to create. If you have orange, it would looks amazingly, but I have only orange from Rembrandt and it's very hard, so I won't be able even. Oh, I actually can to add some color here just to show you. It will connect the picture greatly if you add some, is it peach color, some orange, light orange I would say, or very like, yeah, apricot peach color. So, and here we go. This is very like impressionism canvas we have created. It's very like in Monet's manner, I would say, and you can still come back and return to your watermelons and walk around. But already we, I think, have created a great picture today, and I really love it. So not sure what is with my fingers now are red, so I'm just will switch the camera to say thank you guys for watching, for drawing with me. Don't forget to join my online course on soft pastels for beginners. I'm looking forward to see you guys, and I see I have smashed colored my face with red chalk. So, and we have created this beautiful picture today with you guys. Let me know and send your beautiful artworks. I would love to see your beautiful artworks of your watermelons, guys. I hope you enjoy this evening, and I'm wishing you to have a lovely Sunday evening and enjoy these beautiful summer days, and looking forward to see you soon, guys. I really love drawing with you, my friends, and really enjoy these evenings. Hope to see you next Sunday as well, guys. Love you. Bye bye.